G'day guys, Jonesy the Toothless Bogan here. Now this photo's for illustration purposes only. Now I will get to those, what is a business plan. I am going to do those videos still. But in the meantime, some time ago I had a relative, they brought a tractor and a slasher, and until they could save up and buy their own truck, they were paying for a float. But I said to them, what about fencing as well? You know, because this was after the Lismore 2022 floods. I said it's a lot of work. People need fencing done while it's dry. And so he said, I don't know how to fence. I said, well, just get a job with a contractor and do a couple of months, and then you learn that way. He's now doing fencing. Then I spoke to him a while ago and I said, well, righto, now that you're doing slashing and fencing, what about water and stock feed? And he's like, oh, no, I'm not really worried about that. And I said, well, what are you going to do when there's a severe drought on? Property owners and farmers are not going to be getting slashing or fencing when there's severe drought. They're going to be after water and stock feed. And then like in the real wet areas, like it here is in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales, it's just constantly wet. We're buying in a lot of fodder for our animals because the grass just isn't growing. It's just all weeds. That's for the swampy areas. It's fine on the hills, but down on the flood zones and the flats. So when you utilise your business plans, you have to look at these outside factors, and it's the same if you're a building contractor. Until the building's up and there's a roof on and there's walls up, you're outside in the elements. It's the same with gardeners. Now, a lot of gardeners today during the slower winter months will offer home maintenance services as well, because naturally the grass slows down growth in winter, there's less lawns to be mowed. So if you're going to be doing an outside type of job, you have to take in environmental factors with weather conditions and seasonal conditions, and just look at how can you still utilise an income. You know, if it's too wet to slash, then most chances are you'll get plenty of work taking fodder out to places. If it's too dry to slash or fence, you know, you just got to look at, this is going to be my main business source. If there's something that's going to interfere, whether it's for a week or a month, what can you do to utilise more income so you don't end up with a gap in your bills or a gap in your wages if you've got one or two workers? So utilise everything you can and plan big picture factors, especially for outdoor work and environmental factors. Hope it helps.